welcome to today's video. So we are talking all products by Terry today. By Terry is one of my absolute favorite brands. Her makeup is just so beautiful. I feel like it's geared a lot towards more mature skin too. So it's a fabulous line for people with like lines and wrinkles and just, you know, they want to kind of blur everything. So her line is more expensive. So I figured today I would kind of go over a lot of her products. I have been using her products for a long time, so I do have a bunch of her stuff. So I figured we'd swatch and go over everything today, and I'll just give you my opinion on what I think is, you know, absolutely amazing. Maybe some things you could pass on. I did pick up her new summer palettes, and I will go over these with you guys because these are fabulous. So we're just gonna kind of play and talk all By Terry products today. So if you're interested in learning more about By Terry and her makeup products, then just keep on watching. Okay, so let's start out with her new face palettes that she just came out with for the summer 2016. So I picked up the first one. I picked up this one first. It's the Light and Tan Vibes. And it is so beautiful, you guys. It is like a face palette, and I don't believe she's ever come out with a face palette like this before. It has 6 different shades. You can mix them all together. It's got like a highlighter, a blush, kind of like a bronzer shade that has some shimmer to it. And then these 3 are like a bronzer side. So what I've been doing with all of these, and I'll kind of show you what I do, I kind of like mix them all together. But this palette is stunning, you guys. It prompted me to run out and get this one at the same time because they are gorgeous. Okay, so here are the bronzer side of the Light and Tan palette. This is the 3 shades here are them individual, and then I swatched them all together, and this is kind of what they blend together to make when you blend all 3 of those shades together. Which, like I said, is kind of what I've been doing. You can use them separately, but they look so beautiful when you just kind of dab your brush all throughout and then bronze your skin up. It's beautiful. And then this side here, you do get like a peachy highlighter, you get a blush shade, and then like I said, you get a like bronzer shade, but it's got some like sheen to it. So here's all 3 of the blush side shades. There's that bronzer shade that has the sheen to it. That's the blush, and then that is the highlighter shade. Again, you can use these all separate, or even as a blush, you can swirl all these around and kind of get just a beautiful bronzy rose blush. Okay, so let's move on to this one. This is the Tan and Flash Cruise. Now this was the one I went back and got because I love the other one so much. This has a little bit more darker tan bronzy shades, and then it obviously has the brighter blush shades. And this is the one that I have on today. So I swirled all the bronzers together. That is what I'm using for my bronzer. And then I pretty much swirl all the blushes together too. And then that is what I have on for my blush. You can easily use each of those blushes separate, but they are so pretty mixed together. So you kind of have like a huge array of things that you can do with these palettes. So here's the 3 bronze tones that are in that. And then this last one is them all mixed together. That is what I have on today. Okay guys, prepare yourself to faint over these. These are the 3 blush tones. Look at those, you guys. Look at how beautiful these colors are. They are so beautiful for the spring and summer. I just die over these. Like literally, they are perfect. Okay, so here they are side by side. You can get a good comparison of what they look like next to each other. But you can see that this one is definitely geared, I'd say, for more lighter skin tones, and then medium and darker skin tones would benefit better from this one. I personally can use and have used both of these. I've been using them constantly. If you were on the fence about these, I would say this is a definite must-have. The pigmentation is amazing. They are so creamy and blendable. They make your skin look amazing. Like I said, if you were on the fence about these, I would totally recommend them. This is definitely part of the like best of By Terry. Like these are amazing, and I highly recommend these. If you are my skin tone, kind of like a light medium skin tone, you can definitely get away with using both of these. If you are a fair to light, then you definitely want to pick up the Light and Tan one. That's going to be beautiful on you. You can use this one too. You're just going to want to like tap off any of the excess pigment so that it doesn't look too dark, but they're both so beautiful, you guys. Like these are hands down one of the best things I've bought makeup wise in a while as well. There has been some awesome spring and summer makeup coming out. This is one of them for sure. Okay, so let's talk about the primer. You guys have seen me use this and talk about this primer. It's the By Terry Terribly Denseless Primer. It's an anti-wrinkle serum base. It's for firming and smoothing. This is an amazing primer. It really does kind of help firm and smooth the skin. It kind of blurs imperfections, it blurs pores. It is really good for more mature skin, and I love primers like this because they come out, this is like a serum-y type of lotion consistency. It's not like a silicone feel. It feels like skincare. It feels like you're putting a very light serum-y lotion on your skin. So of course I love the way that feels. It just smooths over your skin and it just makes your makeup look a lot more flawless. So this is a product that is definitely more on the expensive side. all of the Terribly Denseless products have anti-aging skincare benefits to them. So these are stuff that I like to use because it's good for your skin type of makeup. So even though it's a little bit more pricey, you are paying for those like benefits to your skin. Now, as you guys know, any type of like anti-aging ingredients that they put into makeup is not going to take place or, you know, benefit your skin like actual anti-aging skincare. But for me, I really prefer that in makeup just because it's better for your skin than, you know, a lot of the other stuff that they put into makeup. I'd rather have like good ingredients in my makeup. So this primer is just absolutely beautiful. I love it. I use this all the time and it's great. Okay, now this is a newer purchase for me. This actually came out last summer, I believe, but I just picked it up. It's the Brightening CC Illumi Serum. I got it in the shade Apricot Glow, and I believe there's 3 different tones. This is kind of something that I put on like with my primer or right after my primer just to brighten and like kind of give your skin this like really pretty like luminous look. It has like a very slight sheen to it, but the apricot color is supposed to really like brighten like light to medium skin tones. And I'll show you guys kind of like what it looks like when it comes out. It's again a very light, like serum-y type of product. You can see how it's kind of like runny. And then I just blend it into my skin. I just take like a foundation brush or my fingers and just kind of blend it in. You can see how it's just kind of like a very light like apricot color. And it does, like I said, have a very, very slight sheen to it, but it's not like shimmery or sparkly. It's just like kind of a very light glow. So it just kind of helps to like brighten your skin and kind of just give it an amazing light glow. So I really love to use this under foundations just to make my skin look extra. Like if I'm using more of a like matte type of foundation, which, you know, I'm not all about like matte foundations, but there's ones that are a little bit more matte, and this just looks beautiful under it because it helps to really kind of just helps your skin look not so like dry and matte. It makes it look more natural, if that makes any sense. But I love this product. I've been using it under my foundations. It works under any foundation and it's just beautiful. So that again is the CC Illumi Serum. It's a color control radiance elixir. I really love it. Okay, so I have 2 foundations from By Terry. I have the Cover Expert and the Terribly Denseless, the Serum Foundation, the Wrinkle Control Serum Foundation. So I'll start with this one first. This is the Cover Expert. So this one, I'm gonna go back to this one now. So the Terribly Denseless again has the skincare anti-aging ingredients, you know, built into it. So again, this one is more expensive. This one is not, you know, crazy expensive, but this one is awesome for the summertime for me. This is one of the few foundations that I can wear in the summer in the heat, and it keeps my skin so flawless. It doesn't melt off my skin. I can literally be running errands all day long and then pass by a mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, like my foundation and makeup still looks so flawless. So if you have like normal to oily skin and you are struggling to find something that looks so good, that keeps your skin more matte and doesn't melt off your skin, this one is amazing. Again, that's the Cover Expert. I am in the shade 9 Honey Beige. It's a little bit light for me, but kind of once I add my bronzer and everything, it kind of works out perfect. But this one is a little bit more of like a, I'll show you guys, it's more of like a creamy consistency. It's not like too runny or anything, but it just comes out like that. Like I said, it's a little bit more of a creamy consistency, but it's super lightweight on the skin, but it blends seamlessly into the skin and it's very lightweight on the skin. It is not heavy in the slightest. You guys know I hate foundations like that, but this one just really just kind of evens out your skin tone. It's definitely more of like a medium to full coverage, so it really kind of, you know, just blurs everything and it hides imperfections, and it is just a great foundation. Like honestly, it makes your skin look flawless and it doesn't budge all day long. So highly recommend this if you are normal to oily. Okay, so going back to the By Terry Terribly Denseless foundation. So you guys have heard me talk about this so much. If you have been with me for like the past year, you guys saw my obsession when I first found this. I think it was like the beginning of last summer. I did a full review on it back then, but I just became completely obsessed. Every time I wear this in a video or even like daily life, you know, people just comment on my skin and just like, what am I using? Because this will make your skin look so amazing. Now again, this one I would say works better for more normal to oily skin. I feel like if you have more dry skin, this might pick up dry patches. I feel like it's better for more, you know, normal to oily, but it holds up amazing for me in the summertime. That's why I really pull this out more this time of year, and I've really been wearing it a ton again lately because it just makes my skin look amazing throughout the summer. Now this one comes out a little bit more serum-y, it's a little bit more runny. It is called a Wrinkle Control Serum. This does have the really good, beneficial, anti-aging, good for your skin ingredients in it. That's why this one is more pricey again. but I can tell you guys, if you have normal to oily skin and you're looking for something with, you know, good for your skin ingredients, this is amazing. I am in the shade number 8, and it's like a perfect color for me in the summer, so definitely recommend this for sure. Okay, moving on to this. Now, if you've been with my channel again for some time, you have heard me go on and on and on about this concealer. It is the By Terry Terribly Denseless Concealer. Okay, you guys, I've literally tried so many concealers. I've tried the ones that get hyped on YouTube. I have tried everything, and nothing for me can beat this concealer. Now again, this is the Terribly Denseless, so it has really good ingredients for the under eye. It's made for more mature skin. It doesn't settle, it doesn't crease, it doesn't budge. It's literally what I pull out every single day. I have tried to like others and find others that are just as good, and I just can't. It is amazing. So the shades that I have medium peach. That's what I wear normally. Like that's what I've been wearing again now. It's better for me in the summer. And then natural beige and vanilla beige are more of like my winter type of like brightening of the under eye. So the medium peach is more of a peach tone. The natural beige is a little bit more of a yellow tone, and then the vanilla beige is a little bit more of a peachy tone, just a lighter peachy tone. So they're amazing. Actually, I'll just swatch them for you guys and I'll show you. So here we have the medium peach. There we have natural beige, and then that one is the vanilla beige. You can see the natural beige has a little bit more of a yellow undertone, and then these two have more of a peachy undertone, which really brightens the under eye. So yes, I highly recommend this concealer. It has been my favorite for over a year now. I've started out with this concealer, and then that is why I bought this foundation. Honestly, I think it was this concealer that pretty much started my obsession with this brand, because this concealer is that good. So this now I would say is not a full coverage type of concealer. If you have very dark circles, this isn't gonna completely cover them, but it is like the perfect everyday concealer, because like I said, it just makes your under eye look that flawless. I can't find anything better. All right, so because my obsession with that concealer is like so crazy, I decided to try her other concealer. This is the Highlighting Concealer Brush. It's the Ultra Smoothing Full Coverage Concealer. So I really want to test this one out, because this one is supposed to be the more full coverage one. This one doesn't have the anti-aging, you know, eye ingredients in it, but it is an awesome type of concealer. This one isn't as expensive either. So if you're looking for, you know, a concealer, but you don't want to go and spend, like, I think it's $69 on the other one, this one is cheaper. This one comes in a brush, and then you click it up, and then you can just apply it under your eyes. I actually really like the applicator of this. It kind of comes out really smooth, and then I just take my beauty blender and blend it in anyway. But this one does have a little bit more coverage. It's a really good concealer as well. I really like it, but I still prefer this one. And I just feel like I'm doing something a little extra good for my eyes when I use this one. But this one is an excellent concealer. Like I said, it does have a little bit more coverage. It's very creamy. It has not budged on me. It hasn't creased on me or made my under eyes look any older. You know, concealers, I hate concealers that make your eyes look older. We do not want that. And I feel like so many concealers do that. This one doesn't as well. So I highly recommend this one if you're kind of like looking to start out with a By Terry concealer, and like I said, you don't want to jump into the other one. Maybe try this one, because this one's really good too. Okay, let's talk a little blushes. You guys know I love blushes. I feel like blushes just like make your makeup. You can change your look and the way your face looks by the color of blush. So I love blush. So I have 3 out of her 5 or 6 blushes. I have the shades Platonic Blonde, Sexy Pink, and Beach Bomb, which I just showed you guys. Her blushes come in these like really like weighty compacts. Like they're heavy. They feel so like luxurious. The packaging is not stingy whatsoever on any of her products. So these blushes are really nice. All of her blushes have a really nice pattern, and then her By Terry logo name is engraved in them as well. Like they're really nice. All right, like I showed you guys before, that is Beach Bomb. Absolutely a must for the spring and summer. This just makes your face look like you've been out at the beach. It kind of gives your skin that like I've been out in the sun type of look without having to be sitting out in the sun and harming your skin. It gives you that like sunned look to your skin. So I love Beach Bomb. All right, then we have Platonic Blonde. Look at this one, you guys. It's a beautiful peachy tone. That is Platonic Blonde right there. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm telling you, perfect blush. I love that color too. Okay, so last but not least, we have Sexy Pink. It is a beautiful pink. This pink is one of those pinks that is good for all skin tones. It makes your cheeks look more youthful. It's like one of those pink blushes, you know, that you put on and you just suddenly look like more like youthful. that is this pink color right here. Okay, so there is the Sexy Pink. So we have Beach Balm, Platonic Blonde, and Sexy Pink. Okay, so we got some lip products here to talk about. I'm gonna show you guys what I have on my lips right now. It is the Terribly Velvet Rouge in the shade number 1. This is like a liquid lipstick. These are probably one of the best liquid lipsticks I've ever used. I only have this shade because this was the most nude of all of them. She has a lot of like really pretty brighter colors in this line, but they are so comfortable on your lips. They do not crease in your lips at all, and it will stay on all day long. So I'll swatch this color. This is the color again that I have on, but it is so pretty. So that's the Velvet Rouge number 1. And again, this is gonna dry to a matte finish. Okay, then I'm gonna show you guys this gloss because I think I just showed you this. Yeah, it was in my favorites video. I've been using it a ton. It is the Gloss Terribly Shine. These glosses are so pretty. They have great pigmentation. You can wear them alone or over any lipstick. They look fabulous. They have like such a pretty like glossy shine to them, which I personally love in a gloss. It just makes your lips look juicy and plump. Let me swatch it for you guys though so you can see the color. I swatched it in my other video too, but it is a beautiful like peachy pink gloss. It's stunning, you guys. All right, so I just added some of that to the center of my lips. I love these glosses. These are great. Again, those are the Gloss Terribly Shines. Okay, so moving on to her lipsticks. You guys know how I love Tom Ford lipsticks. It's just something about the formula. They're so creamy and so smooth, and they just make your lips look and feel amazing. So her Rouge Terribly lips are just as good, like top of the line as the Tom Ford. I love this formula so much. I only have one color. I have it in the shade 100 Terribly Nude. It is so pretty. It's like a mauvey nude more, and it is just so gorgeous. Look at that nude shade. It is so gorgeous, you guys. Okay, so another one of my favorite lipstick formulas. These are her Hyaluronic Sheers. I have 3 of these because these are the perfect everyday grab and go lipstick. They are more sheer, they are very hydrating, but they don't budge off your lips. I love the formula of these. They're very smooth and creamy too, but they are not as like opaque as like her other formula. These are made with hyaluronic acid, so they're really good for your lips. This is the shade Nudissimo, which is a gorgeous, again, like pinky nude shade. That is Nudissimo. You can still see the pigmentation is really, really good. So it's not like you're gonna get a sheer wash of color. You will definitely still see these on your lips. Next, we have the color Baby Bloom. And if you guys were with me last summer, that's when I picked this shade up and I became obsessed with this color last spring. That is Baby Bloom, the perfect spring and summer pink right there. And then the third one is called Princess in Rose. And this one, again, is a beautiful, like brighter pink. Another one that is just perfect and just livens up your face for the spring and summer. So we have Nudissimo, we have Baby Bloom, and then we have Princess in Pink. I love this formula, guys. If you like more of a just like easy, everyday, grab and go type of lipstick, you will love these. Okay, moving on, we are almost done here. I also have the By Terry Eye Designer palette. This is in the shades Smoky Nudes. I love this palette and I have to pull this out more often. These are all matte shades. They're all very natural. So if you like something that's easy to just create an everyday eye, you're going to work and you just want to look natural, yet, you know, still have a really pretty eye look, this palette is awesome. They are not going to give you some like dramatic or crazy look to your eyes. They are very like more, like I said, a very natural, everyday kind of look. But that personally is what I love. I love like easy everyday looks, and this palette's amazing for that. So you can see the colors right there. You can see how pretty they are. They all are very pretty tones, and they just work so beautifully on the eye. Okay, so I'm gonna end the video, which I feel bad ending the video on like a dud, but this product is the one product out of her line that I've tried that just did not wow me like the others. This is the Terribly Mascara, the Growth Booster Mascara. It has like a lash serum built into it. And let me tell you, it's not a bad mascara at all. It's just a very like natural mascara, a very like everyday natural look to your mascara. But for me, I love my mascara to be very dramatic, very like false eyelash look. That's how I like my mascara. I will much rather have like a, you know, everyday eye look with my eyeshadows and then be like bam with my lashes. So for me, this just didn't work out for me because it didn't give my lashes that like wow factor that I love. This was the one product that I tried that just didn't like wow me. All right guys, that is all my By Terry products. I can tell you guys this is one of my all-time favorite brands. I love so much of her makeup. It is very high quality makeup. It is more on the expensive side, so I hope this video kind of helped you out with exactly what you are looking for or what you might want to test out. I personally have been using this brand and just loving it more and more. These two face palettes that she just came out with, you guys, are one of the best products like in my entire makeup collection. That's how much I love these. So her products are amazing. You kind of get good for your skin ingredients in with them. So I personally love this brand. So I hope this video helped you guys out. Please give it a thumbs up if it did. And if you want to see more like best of a certain brand, let me know what you're thinking down below. But thank you guys all so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are not already subscribed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.